Hi guys. I want to ask you a question. When it's time to release something in life, release maybe old patterns and old ways, how does it feel to you? Is it scary? Is it scary to release these things? Is it scary to release something that may not serve you any longer, but you have known for so long and you have grown to embrace that fully as something naturally, something comfortable? What do you do if a part of you feels that you need to release it, need to let go of these patterns, these old ways, because they don't serve you any longer? Are you brave enough to let go? Are you brave enough to let go, knowing that you're moving on this road that leads you into the unknown motion of existence where there's no certainty, no guarantees, no knowledge, no way to analyze anything? Are you brave enough to surrender to that moment? I was asked that question in the middle of the night by my guidance when I woke up, and I went through my own ceremony and realization of why, when they said initially, you need to release old patterns and old ways, I was like fearful in the pit of my stomach, and I didn't know why. So, as I was aware of that feeling, I delved deeper and I felt deeper and understood that we have allowed ourselves to live in a blurry fog that keeps us from truly seeing, truly perceiving, and um, it is there because we have allowed it to be there. It's there because it has a certain purpose for that moment in our lives, because we need to experience certain things that we wouldn't experience or wouldn't allow if we wouldn't be um, more or less um, kept in that blurry fog, if we would have clarity. But as we allow ourselves to be within that fog, it gives us the, um, the tools, it more or less manifests the existence that we have chosen to live in. But when you feel that question, like I did last night, very strongly again, um, you know, to release the old patterns and old ways and the feeling of not wanting. So the question was why? Why do I fear releasing old patterns, old ways? In the past year, this has been no exception, no exception at all. My whole life it hasn't been an exception, but in this past year a lot happened, like with everybody. And I've released a lot and easily, gladly, within gratitude, I've released people and ways. Um, and now I felt again that I needed to do that, and I had no clue for what and why and how, and that made me scared. Okay, not knowing that something is in my life that still needs to be released, that I haven't even acknowledged, um, and with that knowledge of not having acknowledged what I need to release, comes the fear of um, discomfort, a fear of not being in control of certain things, and that fear prevents us from moving forward. Okay, um, with me, I'm kind of a rebel, so whenever I'm being confronted with certain truths, I'm diving, I'm delving, and and I don't stop until I find and are and am able to move forward. So that's what happened last night, and I'm sharing this with you because that's what I always do as well. I share my lessons so you can contemplate and reflect upon that and see if that's something that you want to embrace in your own personal existence. Anyways, they shared some things with me that I wrote down, and I'm thinking about maybe reading that to you all to get maybe a deeper understanding of what went through me. Um, and I'm going to try to read it here because it's not really in good English all the way. So, old habits, old ways that don't serve us any longer needs to be released, need to be broken, so we can solve. Uh, and then there was something that I couldn't hear with those that um, belong to our soul's mission, our soul's intent. We often choose to stay within the pattern that doesn't serve us any longer. We want answers, solutions, yet we remain within the old patterns, old understandings, old ways. The strength that derives from that is biased. It is no longer fruitful, yet we think we can survive within that moment, that motion. Remember to the moments given has no structure known to men. Okay, that's kind of where I was warning you earlier about. Remember, the moments given has no structures known to man. That's what really needs to be shared. If you still feel hesitant, breathe through the hesitation. Know that true surrender to the moment allows you new tools to build the road you are creating, a new road that serves you. Embrace the bliss, the grandeur within the silence that comes your way. Pray for recognition of existence, your recognition of existence. It's not about, hoping, praying, whatever you want to call it, or focusing on affirming um, acknowledgement of existence of anybody but you. Okay? I release all the old that doesn't serve me any longer and embrace the moment that gives me joy, splendor, grandeur, and abundance, and new ways and understanding driven from the core will seek no longer what is known to it. It can't exist within no longer. Um, one can't lie to our faces once we release what was brought to us in the first place to recover from, to heal. As survival has brought forward, we recoup within the bliss of existence, brought forward to our essence. We can't find the answers. Once the blurry fog has lifted, the blurry fog has been kept there through the ages, felt safe, needs to let go of, needs to be released. So the true journey of light will be seen, played with, enjoyed, and rediscover your essence. Your frequency is calling you home. Now pray and surrender, my guidance said. And I went through this motion, this, if you want to call it ceremony, whatever you want to call it, this process that I felt that I needed to go within, express what is felt, express what I needed to manifest in that moment for myself. I'm not going to share that with you, it's a little bit too personal, but I finalized with I'm letting go to, and letting go is to flow within the essence. Let me just close this, then I can read it. That is brought forward in the momentarily existence of being truthful with one's core beliefs, structures, essence. And they said, you are ready now. Become you fully as you bring forward your choices that lie within the new. And bury the choices, bury the ones that have no part in your outcome, and release. So this is something that I want to bring forward as a mirror to you all, and see what you need to do with that. Feel where you know that this is something, or this is someone that you are with, or that you are embracing still, but it doesn't serve you any longer. You need to let go, you need to release. Why haven't you? Why are you hesitant? Allow yourself to delve deep. Allow yourself to find your answers, and allow yourself to respect and honor self in the way that is needed for you to fully embrace the inner completeness that is lying there waiting for you to awaken to it. Okay? All right. That's all that I want to preach to you today. I am really calm, really relaxed, and really grateful for existing here on this planet. I'm grateful for the loved ones that I have around me. I am grateful for the help, the friends, the opportunities that are coming my way. And I wish for you the same. Much love. Bye-bye.